Hey guys, welcome back to Geek and Seek. We are doing our, I think, third episode now of our monthly Spelltable series, and we're just playing with some of our friends, playing with the people who are supporting the channel and keeping this content coming over on Patreon. So if you actually want to ever join an episode of this series, you can just join us on Patreon, get in our Discord, and we just have fun in there, share deck lists and talk Magic, share memes, and then, of course, also get to do this once a month. So thanks for supporting, and thanks for coming on here. I have some awesome guests. We have a regular on the channel, myself, and a couple new friends. We're going to go around the table, briefly say what we're playing, and then hop into the game. So, hi, I'm your host, Morgan. I am playing Abaddon, the Despoiler. This is basically the Warhammer Precon. It's Grixis, kind of Chaos, kind of Demon Tribal. I bought the deck because I want to build a Demon Tribal deck, and I thought it would just be good to just buy this as a shell and upgrade it. So this is mostly just the Precon in its original stage, although I did add, I think, 2 more lands to it, and I added in the Signets. But other than that, it's mostly just the Precon. But player number 2, who the heck are you, and what are you playing?
Hi, I'm Cody, and I'm playing my, I would say, first ever commander deck, Lathril of the Blade of the Elves. This is a elf tribal deck where I just make as many elf tokens as I can, or I'll either just swing out really big or just tap Lathril and drain my opponents at the table.
Awesome. And then player number 3, familiar face. Who the heck are you, and what the heck are you playing?
I'm Jason, and you've seen me on the channel before. I'm playing Obeka. I don't remember if I played Obeka on the channel
I don't think
already.
you have yet.
Well, I'm playing Obeka, and it's going to be fun.
Okay. And then we actually had an Obeka deck on the last episode of this series that was very different than Jason's version. So if you want to go check that out, you can. And then finally, player number 4, who the heck are you, and what the heck are you playing?
Hello, I am King, and I'm playing Old Gnawbone. The main goal of this deck is just kind of kill you with either commander damage or big creatures.
Very, very cool. All right. Without further ado, let's get into the game. We'll draw for turn. I will play a Maestro's Theater. When it enters the battlefield, I sacrifice it. And when I do, I search my library for a basic island, swamp, or mountain to put onto the battlefield tapped and shuffle, and I gain a life. And then I will pass. I'm going to grab a swamp.
All right, I will draw. I will play a Mirror Landscape, and I'll pass turn.
Very good.
Cool. I will draw. I'm going to play this Blightstep Pathway and pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a forest and pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. Untap.
Yep.
I am going to play a mountain, and then for 2, cast a Rakdos Signet, and I will pass.
I'll untap, upkeep, and draw. I will play a forest. Then I will tap
That's not good.
to cast a Quest for Renewal. Whenever a creature I control becomes tapped, I put a counter on Quest for Renewal. Then as long as there are 4 more counters on it, I untap all my creatures during each player's untap step. Think of it as a not so good enchantment sequence. Now pass turn.
Okay, I will draw.
Thanks for fixing your glare, Jason. That's a lot better.
Yeah,
Like as if I move it over here, it's freaking terrible. Radiant Fountain. I will gain 2 life when that enters the battlefield.
Broken.
I will tap for 2, and I will play the Ornithopter of Paradise. And I will pass.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. We'll play another forest. I will cast Nature's Lore. I will search my library for a forest card. I'll put that onto the battlefield, then shuffle. Okay, and I pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play this island. And then for 1, 2, 3, 4, I will cast Dark Apostle. It's a 3/3. And when I can pay 3 and tap it, the next non-creature spell I cast this turn has Cascade, and I will pass the turn.
I will untap, upkeep, and draw. Play the Swamp for land for turn. And then I'm going to tap 2, second Mirrored Landscape, and I'm going to go get 2 lands. And I'm actually going to pass turn after that.
You didn't do that at instant speed. What a loser.
Hey, you
That
know what?
doesn't
It's
matter.
time efficient.
It is time efficient.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
This man's trying to bully me.
Play a mountain. I'm gonna tap for 1 blue, 1 black, and 1, and 1 red and 1, and we're gonna play Obeka.
Wow.
Wow.
Pass the turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Going to play a Buried Ruin. Tap that and tap a Forest and Buried Ruin. Play 3 visits. Gonna search
More
for
forests.
forest and pass.
Alrighty.
Pass.
Draw. For 3, I'm going to tap the Dark Apostle so that the next non-creature spell I cast this turn has Cascade. Then I'll play another island, and then for 1, 2, I'll cast Izzet Signet. So then I will Cascade to find a 1 or 0 mana spell. I don't think I have any 0 mana spells, but Dark Ritual. So I will add 3 black mana, and with that 3 black mana, I will cast the Warm Power Stone, which is the world's worst Soul Ring, and then I will pass.
All right, I'll untap, upkeep, and I will draw. I will play a swamp. I will tap 3 forests to play Circle of Dreams Druid.
Ooh,
That's a spicy one.
Good.
I like that
Yep.
one.
And with Quest of Renewal, it will only get spicier. And I will pass the turn.
Okay, I will untap. I will draw. No lands to play, unfortunately.
Good.
Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna tap 3, and I'm gonna cast Mimic Vat. It has imprint. Whenever a non-token creature is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, you may exile that card. If you do, return each other card exiled with Mimic Vat to its owner's graveyard. I can pay 3 and tap it to put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of the exiled card. It gains haste, and you exile it at the beginning of the next end step.
That's pretty good.
And then I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Ooh, okay. I will pay 3, cast Eternal Witness, returning 3 visits to my hand.
Pretty
That's
efficient.
so good.
Then
Eternal Witness is one of the best Magic cards in the world. I love it so much.
cast 3 visits, finding a forest.
How
Hey,
many lands do you have after that?
6.
He's pretty close to
He's
casting
coming.
Old Gnawbone.
She's coming.
And
A lot of you coming.
Pass.
Okay.
We got the path. There's a dragon that's coming.
Yeah, you know one thing elves aren't really good at, Cody?
Not dealing with flyers.
Yeah, they're not so good at flying.
I do have that one that destroys flyers in here by just tapping it.
Gotta get to it.
Hopefully I will. Hopefully.
So you don't.
Tapping his stuff.
Okay, so for
Oh, boy.
5, I'm going to go ahead and cast my commander, Abaddon the Despoiler. So it's a 5/5 with trample, and then during my turn, spells I cast from my hand with mana value X or less have Cascade, where X is the total amount of life my opponents lost this turn, which is kind of cool, except I don't really have anything else that impactful to do. I'm going to play Foreboding Ruins as my land for the turn. I don't have a land to reveal, so it'll just enter tapped. We'll go to combat, and just because I know Old Gnawbone's about to come down and I'm terrified, I'm going to send my Dark Apostle, which is 3, over at King.
I will take it. I don't blame you.
All right, welcome to the channel. Take first blood. So my X is 3 off of my commander. So for 1 red and another 1, I will cast Herald of Slaanesh. It's a 2/2 that says other demons cost 2 less to cast, and other demons I control have haste. So that will cascade off of my commander. Nope. Oh, Soul Ring. These will go to the bottom. All right, and I will pass.
I will untap and be scared. Upkeep and draw.
These, I will say, these 2 cards in my hand literally do nothing on this board state, so having all this mana doesn't feel that good. It could be worse,
I will
but
play a Path of Ancestry and enter tapped. Tap 4. Bring out Lathril.
Here we go.
Here we go. Now,
Oh, this is going to be fun. Everyone's commander is going to hit the battlefield.
Yup.
What are you about to do, Jason?
I'll pass turn. Hearing
Because
that.
I get stuck on 6 mana a lot.
Well, I'm going to do the only thing really that I want to do right now.
Pass.
Oh, he's not going to pass.
Not on your life, sport. So I'll tap for a blue, and I'll tap for 1, and I'm going to cast this little looter, Ilkor.
Oh, so I like that card.
1/1 with Shadow. Whenever Looter Ilkor deals damage to an opponent, draw a card, and then discard a card. And I'm just going to pass after that.
Okay, untap.
Ooh.
Upkeep. Draw. Yeah, I'll go for it. I'll cast Old Gnawbone.
Oh boy. It's pretty scary.
Welcome to the battlefield.
Who's got what creatures?
I have a Lathril and a Circle of Dreams Druid.
I have a 2/2, a 5/5, and a tapped 3/3.
I have a 3/4 and a 1/1 with Shadow. So really, I have a 3/4.
I'm just gonna pass for now.
Okay.
Boy.
Tap. Give me something that I can use. That counts. Interesting. What's kind of awkward is that I've only played this deck like once before, so like half the cards in here I don't even know what they do. So I'm going to play Temple of the False God as my land for the turn, which normally I hate this card, but at least it does something right now.
Boo.
Jason, we still need to make that video where you and Preston debate which is better. I think we need to do combat first, but I don't think I really have any safe attacks. Abaddon's actually not that good, now that I think about it. It's the Cascade is not reliable at all.
You so much mana.
I only have 2 cards in hand, and neither of them are great right now. So I guess I'm going to send Abaddon at Cody. So it's a 5/5 with trample.
I'll take 5.
Okay. That makes me feel a lot better that you took the 5, because now I can, for 2 less, 2, 3, 4, 5, cast Great Unclean One.
Nurgle.
Yeah, it is. So it's a 4/5 at the beginning of my end step. Each opponent loses 2 life. Then for each opponent who has less life than me, I create a 1/3 black demon creature token named Plaguebringer of Nurgle. And that is going to trigger Cascade off of Abaddon because it is 5, and that's how much life you lost. That's a Bob Ross mountain. Okay, so this is Mandate of Abaddon. Choose target creature I control, destroy all creatures with power less than that creature's power. Oh boy.
Will you choose something with power 3?
I would like to get rid of Jason's commander because I know he can do jank stuff with it.
I think you should choose 4. Otherwise, you're going to lose the Great Unclean One, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't want... The question is, do you want to back around or not?
You know what? I don't think we're quite at the point where I need to worry about Obeka. I am going to choose Great Unclean One, so destroy all creatures with less power.
So 4 or less or 5 or less?
So it'll be
Less power,
0, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I have a response for that.
Okay.
I will tap Circle of Dreams Druid, put in a counter on Quest Renewal, floating 2 green.
Okay.
And I'll cast Rogue Intervention.
Oh, okay.
Wait. In response. I'm going to tap Obeka. And Morgan, I'm going to give you the option to end the turn so that Cody's doesn't, so that everything's done. So that basically, the spell you cast that destroys all the creatures, it goes away from the stack, and Cody wasted a heroic intervention.
Yeah, but then I don't get my end step trigger from the Great Unclean One, do I?
No. No, because you don't go through your unstep.
Yeah.
To make 1 token?
Each player would lose 2 life, and then I would create... No, I would
token?
make 3 of them. All right. No,
fair.
I'm gonna... I guess you're probably right. All right, I'll just end the turn. I think you're probably right. That probably is the smart decision.
Morgan, I need you to know something.
What's up?
The entire time that I've had Obeka, you are the first person who actually said that they would end their turn when I gave them the option.
Mandate of Abaddon already wasn't a great option for me, and then in the situation where he heroic interventions, it's even worse. So yeah, I'll let the turn end.
All right, I will untap Aroni.
I'm so glad that you came around because I was like, this is
Keep and draw.
I thought about it.
Cody responding was the best thing that could have happened there because like if I just do that to Obeka when nothing happens, like, do you want to end the turn so this doesn't happen? You'd be like, no.
No. 1, 2, 3. Rex Sage.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And I will hit. Oh, he just has a lot of mana. Morgan doesn't have any good targets for me to hit. I can hit that artifact on Jason's field, or it'd be the best target. So yeah, Jason, I'm gonna hit your artifact.
Which one?
The Mimic Vat.
The Mimic Vat.
That probably is the best option.
Are you sure you don't want to get rid of my Ornithopter of Paradise?
I am very sure, sir.
Okay. Well,
I will.
Sorry, Mimic Bat.
Move to El Combato. Swing Lathril adjacent. The Menage coming at you.
I have no blocks.
Alright, so Quest for Renewal will get a counter. I'll make 2 Buddy the Elf tokens. So that is 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9.
Hey, Morgan, is the reason one of your cards in hand wasn't good because it's a counter spell?
No, it's not a counter spell.
Okay.
It's a card that currently I think has no legal targets.
You know what?
It feels
this
pretty
is gonna
bad.
Be pretty spicy for the table because Morgan's starting to get out of hand.
Oh, no, not my mana rocks.
6. Top circle dream do it for 6, put 3 counters on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cast a Finale of Devastation for X equals 5.
Oh, word?
So I'll search my library for a creature card 5 CMC or less.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I was thinking on using this sooner or later. Jason, do you have a response to Finale?
No. I have no response to Finale of Devastation. That's gonna.
Yeah, unfortunately, the one card in my hand is not a counter spell, so I can.
All right, so I'll go get that and get a card that I think will be very spicy, especially against Morgan.
Is it Bane of Progress?
No.
Morgan,
what?
Does your spell target planeswalkers?
No.
Seaborn Muse.
Does it target the player with the most?
Seaborn Muse. Ooh. Yeah, that is spicy.
I thought it would be.
I'm willing to bet the card in your hand, Morgan, targets the player with the most life.
It targets a creature in an opponent's graveyard.
Oh, dang it. I didn't even think about that. I was trying to think. I was like, what? Why is there a legal target?
It's Grixis, so like there's going to be a lot of that. Then I will pass the turn to Jason.
Well, finally we get back to my turn. I will untap.
And I will untap with you, Combat.
I'll draw. That's fine, Cody. It's fine. Fine.
I think it would be really funny to build just a Simic counterspell deck, and the only reason you have green is so you can have effects like Seedborn Muse, so you can always just be untapping your mana.
You're literally just like talking about Kinnan right now.
So I'm going to tap for 4 and play Solemn Simulacrum. I'm going to go find a island, put it onto the battlefield, tapped. Cody, I'm swinging at you with the Looter Ilkor. It's a 1/1 with Shadow.
In response, I'll attack Circle Dreams Druid. But I can't block because it's Shadow.
Yep.
Can you make me discard a card?
You'll take 1. What? No. I draw a card and then I discard a card. I loot.
I thought it was target opponent discards. My bad.
It's a 1/1.
It's a 1/1. 1/1. Okay.
And I'll just do a nice little Catarino. Put that there. Draw a card. I'm going to discard Kiki Jiki Mirror Breaker.
Oh,
if that's what you discard, what do you have in your hand?
That's a card.
Oh, good lord, boys. Good lord. I will pass. Wow, look at how nice that island looks on my playmat, and like.
Yeah, that looks pretty. That looks pretty saucy.
That's beautiful. Forest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cast Indomitable Might on Old Gnawbone.
Hang on. I just want to read what this does before I freak out.
I mean, it's a little rough.
It may have a. What?
It's gonna hurt a lot.
I didn't know this existed. I need this for Tovolar.
You do.
Yeah, that would be good.
God.
Pay 3 for Quilted Spike. Sorry, quite whatever it is. Whatever it is. Equipped creature has Death Touch. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, that player loses half their life rounded up.
Guys, I'm scared.
Morgan, do you have anything with flying?
No.
Thank you.
All right, I take 10.
I create 10 treasures.
Hold up. Before combat, before damage is dealt, Jason's responding, and he's casting Deadly Relic.
Oh my god!
I'm exiling old Gnawbone.
Yeah!
Okay.
Oh, the spice.
You think that happened? And get that spike out of here, too. Get that spike out.
You should have waited for Ulamog.
Oh, Ulamog's in there? No!
There's a lot of stuff in there.
It kind of makes sense. Honestly, Eldrazi, mono green Eldrazi tribal, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
I can get it back.
Well, if you played the mono green Elder Dragon from the new Kamigawa, you can basically just play mono green Tron and then just play all the Tron lands and ramp out Eldrazi.
Honestly, now that I think about it, mono green old Gnawbone Eldrazi tribal with like the old fashioned Eldrazi's with Annihilator.
That'd be so funny.
Brutal.
Oh yeah.
Here's how we keep old Gnawbone at bay. We just keep killing it. If we keep killing it,
well, hopefully I draw some removal.
Card in this deck.
100%,
all right,
dude.
my go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm not dead. Draw for turn. Oh, that is so useless right now. Okay, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna use 3 of that floating to tap the Dark Apostle to give the next non-creature spell Cascade. So then with that 1 floating, I'll tap the Is It Signet, which will tap the Ratio Signet. So now I have 3 mana. I'll cast Commander Sphere, which normally I wouldn't feel so bad about, but I have all the mana in the world and nothing to use with it. And Spelltable won't... What? Spelltable? No, it is not Bronze Table. All right, everyone knows what Commander Sphere is. I'm not going to worry about it. So that's going to cascade off of the Dark Apostle. Bunch of lands. Glad I'm getting those out of the way. Oh my god, that's a lot of land. Oh my god, that's a lot of land. Okay. Nurgle Rot. Let me get this on screen for the viewers at home. Enchant creature an opponent controls. When enchanted creature dies, return it to its owner's hand, and I create a 1/3. Wow, that is so impactful. I guess I'll put it on... Is there anything on the board that wants to die? I guess, Jason, I'm going to put this on your Solemn Simulacrum.
Oh, yay! So it's dead?
No, but when it dies, I create a 1/3.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea.
Yeah. So all of these lands are thankfully going to the bottom of my library.
That's a lot of lands.
How about I go ahead and kill that Solemn for you? Does that sound good, bud?
I'd like to be able to block Cody if he attacks me again.
Oh, that's a good point. All right.
I honestly am going to swing at King for attempting the old Gnawbone.
I can't understand that one. I'll be honest.
Like, I'll be brutally honest with you. I'm not going to swing at Jason. I'm going to swing at King for the old Gnawbone attempt.
You can kill my Solemn Morgan. That's fine.
Okay, Jason, I'm going to come at you with Abaddon, the Despoiler.
I'm going to block
with Trample.
Block with Solemn Take.
I'm actually also going to swing Great Unclean One at King, so that's 4.
It's got Trample, correct?
It does not.
Oh.
The draw card.
I'll just take 4.
Okay. All right, so second main, I'm going to tap Commander Sphere for a black, and I'm going to sacrifice it to draw a card. It's a land. Oh, so when your Solemn died, Nurgle Rock goes back to my hand, and I create one of these Nurgle tokens. With that 1 black floating, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to cast Nurgle Conscription, which will trigger the cascade off of Abaddon. So that will happen first. But the Nurgle Conscription will target Jason's Solemn Simulacrum.
So Jason gets his Solemn back.
I put it under my control.
Oh, under your control.
And then I exile that player's graveyard. So now Jason's graveyard is exiled. And thank you, Jason. I'll take that. Actually, here.
I was about to say Infinite Token for the save. Just write
Sad Robot.
Everyone will know what it is.
There you go.
Sad.
All right. So Abaddon's going to trigger. So I will Cascade, where X is equal to 5. Land. Oh my god. Okay. Venom Crawler. So this is a 2/2 with lifelink. If Spelltable would cooperate, I could show the viewers at home. Okay, there it is. And then whenever another creature dies, I put a 1/1 counter on it. And then I will sad robot trigger. I go find a basic to put onto the battlefield tapped. I'll grab this Bob Ross Mountain. I will move to end step and
Lose 2?
each player loses 2, and then I create a Plague Bearer of Nurgle token for each player who has less life than me, which will be all of you. So I will make 3.
Pretty
and
good.
That's it for me.
Alrighty. I will untap nothing because I have already untapped the Seaborn Muse. Upkeep and doodle. Okay, I'm gonna tap out and cast Gorga Warcaller, multi-kicked for 6. He has, when he enters the battlefield, +1/1 for each time that was kicked, so that'll be 6 times. And all my elves get +1/1 for each +1/1 counter.
Oh my word!
Yeah.
So wait,
yeah.
you weren't gonna attack me, right?
No, I wasn't gonna attack him.
Good. Okay. Okay. Cool. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem, bud. I'll keep my word, not attack you. I'm gonna swing a 9 at King.
Does that have trample?
No, it has Menache though.
Okay. Then I'm taking the 9.
Ouch.
I'll have 11 tokens all together. Then I will pass the turn.
I will untap.
I will.
So obviously
I
it
forgot
doesn't
to do one more trigger. I scry off of this, which I'm just gonna do real quick, and I'm above of that. Sorry, because it's on the cast trigger for that.
I hate to point this out, but your Seedborn Muse is in play, right?
Yes. Those eyes. I think Morgan found out what my plan
I figured out
was.
what's happening. I figured out what's happening.
I just drew my card right here, and it's a mountain. It's a cool mountain. Full
Okay,
art
do you have a
mountain.
card that can kill Lathril? Otherwise, the game might be over.
Yeah.
And cast black.
Oh, yes!
Okay.
Uh,
Response.
I guess in response, before that resolves, I'm going to tap Ornithopter of Paradise to add a blue.
Okay.
Then Black is going to deal 13 damage to each creature.
All right, that's not so bad.
Response. I'm still gonna drain everyone for
10.
10, and I'll gain 10.
That's fine.
This is
And I will tap Circle of Dreams Druid, floating 1, 2, so 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 mana.
That's a lot of mana.
And I will use 2 of that green to naturalize that stake that's on the field. The spike. I mean,
okay.
Spike, not the stake.
All right, so now everything dies?
Yep.
All right, and when my sad robot token dies, I draw a card.
And everyone make sure you lose 10.
Yeah,
I already did.
Oh, Morgan, you're that high at life?
I was above starting.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's a slow but steady grind.
So that Obeka goes to the command zone. What am I doing?
Yep.
So I have that blue floating from the Ornithopter of Paradise. I think what I'm gonna do is tap another blue and then 3, and I'm just gonna cast Pull from Tomorrow, where I'll draw 3 cards and then discard a card.
Always happy for a pulled from tomorrow.
I will say, regardless, that was a very much needed Blasphemous Act.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, between my board and Cody's board, it was getting pretty scary.
With
my life total.
Yeah, if it got to my turn, if it got to my turn again, I was gonna win. Because I would have had Morgan down to at least enough for me to swing out and kill.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
I have 1 card in hand. Curious.
I think the first thing I do when upgrading this deck is adding more card draw.
Tap 8.
Yeah, like a Frantic Search would be pretty good in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play Terastodon.
Oh, that's spicy.
Cody.
Yes.
Get rid of your enchantment.
I get a 3/3.
Yep. And then Morgan, I'm gonna get rid of your Soul Ring.
Okay.
And
honestly, just hit Morgan's land. Just hit Morgan's you just gotta hit Morgan's other artifacts.
Yeah, hit his Worn Power Stone.
I guess,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll hit the Warm Power Stone as well.
All right.
I was gonna say, don't be that guy.
I don't have Infinite token, so I'm not.
I got 5 of these things. Come on now.
Yeah.
And
but that's
then
bad.
I'm going to pass.
That's definitely an elephant.
Yep.
And I have 2 of those. All right. Actually, here. I'll do it like this. That way they can't be confused for counters. All right, draw for turn after I untap.
Need to get infinite tokens.
They're sweet. Good investment.
I just don't know where to get them.
The Terrastodon is a 9/9. That's insane.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think that's going my way.
Yep.
In all fairness.
I mean, you did drain me for 10 at the end of that, and I'm kind of low.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my plan was to win right there,
Yeah.
My plan was to stop you.
and you did well.
Who's
For
better?
For 4, I'll have a
I think
black
mine
floating.
was. Yours
I'll
just
cast a
stopped me.
chromatic lantern.
Nice.
So
you have any color
taps-
mana.
taps for any color. Well, Spelltable, that is not a basic planes. It taps for any color, and my lands tap for any color. So with that black floating, I'm going to go ahead and cast that Nurgle Rod again, targeting the Terrastodon. So when it dies, I return Nurgle Rod to my hand, and I create a 1/3.
Okay.
I'll set that off to the side for now. And then we'll go to combat. Cody, what's this card with the 5 on it?
That's a 3. That's my.
Oh,
That's his 3/3
oh
elephant.
yeah, that's your elephant.
Yeah, we
Okay.
both got elephants. Remember?
Right. Jason, I'm gonna send 6 your way.
Okay. I will block with this Radiant Fountain.
I don't believe you.
I also don't believe you.
No, I'll take the 6. I'll take the 6.
All right, and second main. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna cast Blight Grenade. Destroy target creature, and then all creatures get -3/-3. I'll target the Terrastodon, and then
Okay.
all of the elephants will also die.
Morgan, look at me. Dude. You're my favorite.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
And the Nurgle Rot will go back to my hand, and I will get a Nurgle token.
He's ahead, everybody.
Just like nobody.
And, I'll pass.
No.
I will untap nothing. You can draw. Who wants a forest? I sure do. You have a
I have
Cradle of
plenty of
Growth.
land. I don't need any.
You have a Maya Cradle
well.
of Growth.
We all have forests now.
Yay.
Yep.
Dude,
I
old
will tap 6,
card.
and I will recast Lathril. That look good with everyone?
Yo,
Yep. I
Thought
can't
about-
stop it.
Yep.
I just thought about this.
Tap the ancestry
What have you
trigger
built?
on this deck, and I'll scry.
What if you built a Golgari deck that was all wastes, and
I'd
you
say that was
had
waste.
Urborg, or no, you have Urborg and Yavimaya in there.
One
So
issue with that.
you just have to get those lands out
I
in
was
order
about to
for
say
your waste.
one
But
issue
you're just
with that.
you're just making it harder on yourself. Well, I guess if you want to play
Well,
like Eldrazi or something, I guess that wouldn't be the worst
It's like
idea.
It's
No,
like a
I'll
challenge.
pass after playing Lathril, but there's one issue with that. There's only one real way to tutor those cards, like those lands in specific,
Wait.
other than like casting hardcore tutors.
Expedition map
There's a bunch.
Expedition map and like crop rotation.
and Sylvan
And-
Library.
Yeah, but you ironically need green for those. So it's just harder on yourself. I'll pass to Jason after that.
Okay, I will untap,
I have one card.
upkeep, and draw. This card is so much. It's. I hope I get to play this card just because it's fun. Play Mountain, tap for 6, replay Obeka, pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Soul Ring.
Wow.
So useful. Attempt to go for it. Any responses?
I can't stop you.
None here.
And yet,
Pass.
Okay. Something good off the top. Let's go. Oh no, it's a swamp.
cool. That will work. What I'm wanting to do will work.
Okay, so for 7, I will recast Abaddon the Despoiler.
I will kill that token if it comes my way. Don't test me.
I'll end the turn.
He'll end the turn. He means it.
That's right. I'll do it.
He's not scared to do it. I've seen him do it on someone else's turn. It's crazy.
Crazy.
I'm not
Slaver plus Obeka.
Oh man, this sucks so bad. And everyone knows what the one card in my hand is, and I don't even know if it's worth doing. Well, I guess it's not worth doing. So
wait a minute.
That would be funny.
I mean, like it's all you can do.
When it gets to my turn, I have a question. I have a rules question.
All right, that's questionable. So for 1, I guess I'll Nurgle Rot on, I guess Lathril.
The guess.
So if it dies, the Nurgle Rot goes back to my hand, and I create a token, and that's it for me. Pass. I have no cards in hand.
On Tapperoni. Upkeep. Draw. 4 mana here. I'm gonna tap them all for 4s because I can.
I'm expecting old Gnawbone.
Cast a Beast Whisper.
Nope.
That's a really good card.
Yep. Have the Ancestry trigger. Shares creature step with my commander, Alice Harley. I'll keep that. Move to combat, I'll swing Lathril at King.
How big is Lathril?
2.
But as
Does
menace.
Death touch.
It has
no, but it
menace.
has menace. Are you keeping track of commander damage, by the way?
Yeah, I'm at. You've hit me once with the 9 Lathril,
So
and then the
11.
2 from now.
So that's 11 now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Morgan
Morgan
hit me for 2 Lathril, and Morgan hit me for 5, but I blocked 2 of it, so I took 3.
If
Morgan,
I
I'll
don't
have
get
you
Fangren
pick
Marauder,
one.
I am screwed.
What were you asking me, Cody?
I'll have you pick one of these.
The last one.
This one?
Yes.
Get 2 links.
Nice. Is that Zelda?
No, that's actually Princess Peach.
Oh, okay. I've heard that. I've heard the song. Yeah, I've heard the song.
The movie's good too, but so I will tap for 4 mana, cast Misa,
Oh.
and I will immediately +1 or gain 2 life for each elf I control, so I'll gain 8, and she'll be at 3 loyalty. And I will pass my turn.
Untap, up, draw. Okay, I'll play this mountain.
We can all agree that Cody being at 50 life is probably not very good, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I mean, you have to let me gain some life.
Oh my god.
Or actually do something, but I can't
can drain
complain
you
too
again,
much. I'm playing
I'll
old
say this.
Gnawbone.
I'll say this right now. If I can drain you again, I will.
Yeah.
If I can drain you again, I am 100%.
Let's just have some fun, guys. Let's just have some fun with it. I'm gonna tap for 3 with 1 red, and I'm gonna Chaos Warp your Planeswalker, Cody.
Ooh.
Cool beans. Yeah, it would have been better if she ulted, but I figure with old Gnawbone out, it wouldn't happen. So shuffle library.
And then flip the top card. And if it's a permanent, it comes into play.
Yep.
I almost would have liked you to hit one of my things just so that I could thin my deck. Because with my luck, it'll just be a land.
No, I was only going to
I'll get it
keep
out of the
like
way.
gaining life and not stopping.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll cut this too. And reveal the top card of the library. It's a command tower.
Comes
You're welcome.
into play.
You're welcome. I will take a land versus Planeswalker. Then I'm going to tap for 4, and I'm going to play the card that I said I wanted to play. I'm going to cast Eater of Days. It's a 9/8 flying trample. And it says, when Eater of Days comes into play, you skip your next 2 turns. With that trigger on the stack, I'm going to tap Obeka, and I'm going to choose to end my turn.
Well,
So now you just have a
What?
9/8 flyer. Yeah, pretty good.
Flyer, guys.
See.
Trample.
Now you can hold off the old Gnawbone.
Hey, by
Not
the
for
way,
long.
is this Solemn Exiled? Was it back in my graveyard?
It goes back in your graveyard.
Or-
when it dies.
It's in your graveyard.
Yeah.
Okay, I
when you
wasn't
board
sure.
wipe,
I wasn't
just-
sure if it was in my graveyard. Exiled my graveyard.
No.
Wait,
He stole it.
no,
from
my
you.
board wipe.
Yeah, your board wipe killed it, and it goes back to your graveyard since it's your card.
All right. Well, sick. King.
yes.
Your turn.
Oh,
I
right.
activate-
Sorry. Yeah, no, I'm going to do it.
Do it.
I'm going to cast Ulamog.
Oh. Oh no.
Which,
Yeah, babe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And goodbye to Lathril.
What does Ulamog? Which Ulamog is that?
It's the Destroy, Indestructible, and Annihilator 4/1. And if it goes back into my graveyard, I shuffle.
Cool.
I'm then going to hit you with a 7/7 Gnawbone.
I feel like
when Lathril died, I created one of those tokens, and the rock goes back to my hand.
I feel like there was literally better targets than Lathril for that.
Not the giant flyer for sure.
No, yeah, I know. Because even if I swung with Old Gnawbone dies to the flyer doesn't die.
He gets 7.
Yeah, you're gonna make a lot of tokens.
Yeah, I am. I'm going to use 2 of them to play Prosperous Innkeeper. I go from 7 treasures to 5, and then I create one from the Prosperous Innkeeper back up to 6. Then I'm going to use the 6 to cast Thunderfoot Baloth. All creatures I control get +2/+2 and trample as long as I control my commander.
Oh, wow.
I honestly don't think I will live the turn, though.
I mean, I can't do much against you.
I can't.
No, it's that 9/8. Even if anyone attacks, I'm forced to use my blockers, and that 9/8 kills me.
Honestly, with what you just played, yeah.
King, I'll tell you this. I really don't want you to go away yet.
Okay.
I really don't want you to go yet. But keep that in mind, I don't want you to go away yet.
I will keep that in mind. I'm currently looking at the Lathril player.
I have no cards in hand.
I have one, and we all know what it is.
And you guys nuked my board. I have no cards in hand. What can I do right now?
Draw for turn.
I'm being targeted for no reason.
You have 43 life. Don't get it twisted.
I mean, no one really swung at me until now.
That's why we're swinging you. We're swinging you till now. So don't act like you're targeted for no reason, Cody.
Okay, so
I'm giving everyone forests.
1, I'm going to Nurgle Rod again on Old Gnawbone because I feel like it's probably the threat on the board.
Yeah.
Honestly, yes.
Then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's 4. Oh, wait. Do I want to try Command Z? Let's go to combat.
There's obviously a huge threat, and I have no cards in hand to help deal with it.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. So in order for me to really do anything, I'm going to need to get a trigger off of Abaddon. So would anyone be willing to just take some damage so I can find something?
Cody's got the most.
I am at the most. But
well, I could spread it some.
I'll take a little.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna send Abaddon at Cody, and then I'm gonna send these 2 tokens at Jason.
I took
block the third day. Kidding.
All right. Second main, we're gonna go find an answer. We're gonna go 4 cast Plague Drone, which is a 3/3 flyer. If an opponent would gain life, they lose that much life instead. And then I Cascade. Oh. Nope. Oh, dang it. It's just a Signet.
I think it's safe to say, Morgan, that that Ulamog is going my way.
Probably, yeah.
Because even though I've been like butchering no cards in hand, it's just how it's feeling right now.
Yeah,
what Morgan's got, I'm not entirely sure anymore.
You see, the fact you said "sure anymore" means I was the number 1 target.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, that's it for me. I pass.
Let's see what I can do. I will untap my wonderful lands, upkeep, and draw this card.
Well, at the very least, you have the mana to just recast Lathril again and draw a card off of Beast Whisperer.
I do, and I just drew something interesting.
I mean, I know that's not like the most exciting turn, but it's at least something to do.
I drew something that can help, but I need more time. It's my issue.
It needs setup.
Yeah, it needs a setup. I think I can definitely help deal with it now with what this is. But yeah, I think I will cast Lathril, and I'll choose this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 1 floating. Recast Lathril. 2 triggers on the stack. I'm gonna choose to resolve the Path to Ancestry first. Describe. Then I'll draw. Yeah, I'll draw that and put that into my hands. Yeah, that will be very helpful. And I will pass turn with 2 cards in hand.
Untap. All right.
We can
Really
like
need a mirror on the draw. Oh,
Chaos
it's
War
not.
would have been a great target for that Ulamog.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap for 6. And I'm gonna cast Chandra Flamecaller.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna +1 her. Oh no, my dice. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, hang on, I gotta grab them right here. 3/1 red elemental creature tokens with haste. Okay. So yeah, her +1 is create 2 3/1 red elemental creature tokens with haste, exile them at the beginning of the next end step. Oh gosh.
Would enjoy if you swung that at Morgan, but I have very little sway here because I die very easy.
But you're the one with the Annihilator.
I am.
So you just have the 3/3 Morgan?
I have the 3/3 is the only thing I have untapped.
I'm gonna send the 2 3/1s with haste at you, and the Eater of Days is gonna go at you, Cody.
If you swing at King, I guarantee you I can take him out.
I told him I don't want him to go away.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna take the 6.
I have to take that 9.
And then I'm
about to be really out of this game, though.
I'm gonna tap Obeka and end my turn. So I don't have to sacrifice these 2.
That's pretty good.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. Going to pay 4 and cast Natural Order, targeting Prosperous Innkeeper. As an additional cost to this spell, I sacrifice a green creature and search my library for a green creature card, put it onto the battlefield.
That's pretty good.
I'm gonna be a goner.
Time to search. Ooh, these are a lot of these are really tempting.
I'm so mad that I've had 1 island this entire game.
Yeah, it's kind of bummy.
No. You don't just have an island. You have a where is it?
It's also a forest.
You have a trop island.
I guess it is a tropical island.
Yeah.
I put Fangren Marauder onto the battlefield. If y'all know what's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
Oh no. Oh no.
I told y'all about this earlier, so
what was that about being able to kill King?
If Jason would have swung at him, I would have been able to, but I knew this would be an issue. That's why I tried to politic for it.
What creatures do you have, Morgan?
I have a 3/3 flyer.
Just the 3/3 flyer?
That's all that I have untapped, correct?
King, how many cards do you have in your hand?
1.
Okay.
That was a suspicious question, Jason.
Well, I mean, I just, he's going to sacrifice those treasures that he gets, and I just want to know how many cards he's going to have in his hand to do stuff with.
Yeah, sadly, it's not Staff of Domination.
That would be
awesome.
I'll swing 7/7 at Do, and then I'll swing the Ulamog and Old Gnawbone at Morgan.
Oh, that hurts so bad.
Ulamog and Old Gnawbone? Oh my god.
Okay, and they get +2/+2, right?
Yep. And trample.
Okay.
This is why I said you should have swung at him, Jason. Like, this man cannot afford to live now.
Unfortunately.
Block Old Gnawbone, dude.
No, I'm going to take it all. I'm going to take it all. I'm going to go 4.
Honestly, take it all.
I'm going to 4.
And then,
sack your
did you take it?
I took it, yeah.
That is...
Sack your artifacts.
28 treasures.
Hold on, you have Annihilator triggers on the stack.
Oh, yeah, right.
And Morgan, hear me out.
Yeah.
Sack your artifacts, he will die.
Sack my artifacts and I die?
He will die.
Because you're right.
Plague beast.
Because I have the plague drone.
Yeah.
Yup.
Wait, time out. What?
I have plague drone in play, which says if an opponent would gain life, they lose that much life instead.
Yep. And he has a creature at whenever an artifact is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, you gain 5 life.
Yep.
Woo!
So,
no, I literally just killed myself because I didn't think about it.
Oh man,
I wasn't
this is twisty. This is twisty.
I wasn't gonna say a word when you did that.
All right, so
wait,
I noticed he wasn't gonna swing at me.
So I will for sure sack these 3 artifacts so that he dies. But then I'm also gonna, for my last thing, sack a token, so I have at least a mana rock left.
Let's freaking go!
Wow!
Dang it!
Yeah, Greater Hoof was in my hand too.
Oh yeah, okay. So I think that was the right choice.
Yeah, I
What
most
the heck
definitely
happens to
die here.
Nurgle Rot now? Does it just go to my graveyard?
No, because
It-
everything's gone. It's not even treated
It
as it
gets
died because I
exiled,
die. It's
so
just
Alright.
it
gone.
will just go to graveyard, I would say.
And next draw was a forest. Yeah, I couldn't have. Yeah, I should
It
have
will
thought about that.
technically fizzle, and it will just go to the graveyard after.
Alright.
Ruling could be wrong, and I'm sure comments will tell us.
They'll very nicely, right? Comments. They will very nicely tell us we were wrong.
I should have
Yeah,
just
but-
swung the Ulamog where I was originally going
Oh
to.
wow!
Me?
All right, I didn't think I was gonna
Yeah.
have another turn. So
Yep.
all right, give me something
the
that's
moment
not
I
a
saw
land.
you swung at Morgan, I'm like, geez,
All right, you guys want to see the one card in my hand? It's a dismal
absolutely.
backwater. So I'll gain 1 life.
Mhm.
This isn't great. Oh
But wait,
man.
no. I have a question. Because
what's
we
up?
already took the damage, he couldn't have gone back for the triggers.
What do you mean?
Yeah, because he took all that damage that I did to him.
But Annihilator is a must. What happens is if a trigger is missed and it's a
Yeah,
must,
that means
it
he
goes
has his
back on
life
top
back.
of the stack.
That means he has his life back.
That is true.
Oh yeah, because you didn't lose the life because Annihilator trigger is on attack. It's not on damage.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
Oh.
But I'm pretty
You're
sure he'll.
24,
I'm
right? You were at
pretty
24.
sure.
He
not
was
a lot.
hitting me for 10, 21. So
He was at 25.
so I'll be at 26 now. Yeah.
Jeez.
Wow. I
That-
feel a little better
Jeez.
now.
I don't.
um
I'll be honest. I don't.
Because I couldn't have won that still. Because he still had that thing out.
hey
I
hey
was
Jason,
hoping he would block one of the 3 1s.
what's Chandra's loyalty at right now?
Just 5.
Okay. I'm going to send Abaddon to kill Chandra, and then I'm going to hit Cody in the air for 3.
Took 3.
And I
Morgan,
will pass.
Did you forget I have a 9/8 flyer?
Listen, if I I have no cards in hand, it is what it is at this point. I can at least say I did something this game.
I killed myself on the first episode.
Um,
That was nuts.
I mean that's at least awesome.
I
that's-
wasn't
that's
even
one of the
thinking
cooler
about
ways
it
to do
either. I was just like, Ulamog, I completely missed the Annihilator triggers.
Yeah, that actually is one of the cooler ways I've seen someone die on our channel. So
I
I
bet.
had the same thing when I had my Dragon deck. I just forgot the combat trigger every single time.
yeah, I always forget
what
that
do you do,
Dragon
Cody?
has a combat trigger.
What am I doing?
What are you doing, Cody? Yeah, what are you doing?
You're not gonna like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Come on, don't do it.
Why?
Crater Hoof. Yeah.
It's only for X equals 2, 3, 4, 5, so they get +5.
Don't you have
I mean,
the
that's
other
pretty
elf who
good,
dealt
though.
damage to me?
It's still good, and I'll draw from Beast Whisper.
Are you gonna kill me, Cody?
I'm gonna try to kill Morgan first. In all honesty,
Okay.
but like you are also a bit as big of a threat.
Yeah,
It is
I actually would almost argue that Jason's a bigger threat, but I do have a
Yeah.
lot more life, so there is that.
You have more life, but I've also so everything's +5, 5.
Yeah.
You just
Can you
even
just
out.
kill both of us?
I'm gonna find out.
You can even it out.
I'm gonna try. So Crater Hoof has haste, so that's. I think I can kill both of you.
I think you
So
can.
here's how it will go. So I have
So
to
you-
swing at least these 3. So these are. So everything gets +5. So
Mhm.
this is 12 damage right here. Crater Hoof is
Okay.
a 10 by itself. So actually, I'll swing Crater Hoof and one of my tokens. No, it still doesn't work. I think you'll be at like
So wait.
1 life.
What's Lathril at?
Lathril is a 7 right now. What is your commander damage with her?
I think King was the only person you ever hit with her.
No,
Or
I
am I
hit
wrong?
No, he hit me.
I
I'm
hit
at
Jason.
2
He's at 2.
commander damage.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think I'm definitely killing Jason. I'm definitely swinging out. I
Why?
just
Don't
got
do
it
it.
because you're the bigger threat right now.
But like,
So I
but
will
like, I
swing
want.
Lathril and Crater Hoof at Jason. I'll swing the rest at Morgan. So
Okay.
this is 17 exactly, and this is 7 plus 12. So
Okay.
that's 19 at Morgan, and they all have trample. You're not dead, so you
Yeah.
got one more turn to like.
I'll just take
Little
it.
bit
You said it's 17?
Yes, and I will create 7 tokens as well from Lathril. I'll do Legless this time since no one's seen it yet.
Well, I'm dead.
Goodbye, Jason.
If you didn't have that 9/8, Jason, if you didn't have that
Uh-huh.
9/8, I wouldn't have.
Yeah, that's definitely scary.
That
What
was
I got.
gonna definitely go towards my way.
Jason, I'm sorry I failed you.
Oh no! Actually,
my go.
Yeah, go ahead, Morgan.
You're not gonna like the reason I wanted you to be alive. I was gonna steal Ulamog.
All right, you want to see this top? You want to see this top deck?
Yeah.
For 2, it's an Arcane Signet.
Is that a GG's then, Morgan?
All of the mana and nothing to do with it. Man, I'm gonna go out swinging. Well, actually, hang on. How much damage is on board? Yeah, you definitely can kill me on the crackback.
I'm gonna kill you on the crackback.
Just to say I tried. 3 in the air coming at you. 5/5 with trample on the ground and a 1/3 on the ground. Just to say I tried.
5/5 and a 1/3.
Yep, and then a 3/3 in the air.
I took the 3 already.
Okay.
I took it.
All right, and that's it. I die.
Yep. Well, you want to see how?
Yeah,
I don't
do
even have to swing or tap Lathril. That's the best part.
Wait, you don't have to tap Lathril or swing?
No, I don't. I'll untap, upkeep, draw.
Well, now I'm curious.
I just drew this last turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cast Elven Ambush.
Ooh.
Double the amount of elves I have. So I have 10, 11, 12. So that'll be 24. Then I can just straight up. This is why I was gonna try to kill King with if we had got a second turn. 4, well, technically 3. Cast Shaman of the Pack.
Oh.
You don't need to tempt a mana now. Game's over. You won, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna use this to kill King if Jason swung at him.
Very good.
Yeah.
Well,
GG's.
GG's. We have a little bit of time. We can do a quick wrap up. This went about as poorly as I could have imagined. So I did buy this precon to upgrade it into a demon tribal deck. So that's what I'm going to try doing. And one of the things I'll do is make sure I add a lot more card draw. But I'm really excited for that. There is an episode in season 2 of Upkeep that I will get to play this when it is a demon tribal deck. So I'm excited for that. But let's just go around the table real quick. Was there anything, Cody, that you wanted to show off?
I had Tyver in my hand, so if I had a mana dork, that would have been obviously really bad.
Yeah, that would have been good.
And I did threaten win attempts multiple times, so I'm pretty satisfied with the deck.
Yeah, for sure. Jason, I've got to personally see that deck quite a bit, but this is your first time playing it on the channel. Is there anything else real spicy you wanted to tell us about it?
Well, I mean, I would have liked to get a lot more cards on the battlefield that involve end step triggers, cards that are good but balanced because they have an end step trigger. I would have liked to have seen more of those that I could have abused with Obeka. But also, at one point in the game, I had domestication. I don't know if anybody knows what domestication does, but it's 2 and 2 blue, and it says enchant target creature, you control enchanted creature. And then it says if enchanted creature's power is 4 or greater, sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. But with Obeka, I don't have to do that.
You just permanently steal something.
Yeah, that's really good.
All right. Yeah. Then King, is there anything else about your deck, or do we kind of get the gist of it?
There's a few smaller things. Staff of Domination with either Circle of Dreams Druid or Cavendish Acolyte for either winning with Helix Pinnacle or just getting all the mana out and then giving, Ovenwald Oddity. I can transform it, give all my creatures +1/+1 in haste.
Yeah.
I also have Elvish Piper and Monster Manual in there just to cheat out creatures. And then Craterhoof plus Blade of Cells plus Stronic Resonator is a way I really want to win. So what happens is I attack with Craterhoof, Blade of Cells trigger goes on the stack, Stronic Resonator the trigger.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah,
I really want to get a win with that somehow.
Yeah, I mean, you just make me want to try Blade of Cells on my Craterhoof. When you played your Craterhoof, I was trying so hard to hold it in. I was like, guys, if I can get a turn, I think I can kill him. Then he swung at me. I'm like, well, my job here is done.
Well, this was a fun one. It was obviously a much longer game than last episode. So there's that, a little more interaction. But thanks for thanks for hopping on, guys, and being a part of this series. And thanks for supporting Geek and Seek and keeping us going. So if any of you guys, the viewers, ever want to be in a future episode of this series, you can join us on Discord by becoming a patron. And we also just hang out in there, talk magic, and it's a fun time. So if you ever want to do that, do that. I'm really bad at video outros. I hate them. Make sure you're subscribed, and we will see you guys next time.